Thank you for tuning in to the Awakening with Katina Love and a segment on Inspiration Sunday. Today is December 4th, 2016. I'm your host and producer of the Awakening with Katina Love show and also your social media manager. If you are looking for someone to create and or manage your social media pages and grow your business and ministry, I would love to speak with you. The Awakening with Katina Love show is a go-to resource for self-help, healing, and spiritual growth. It is a catalyst to self-empowerment and enlightenment. If you or someone you know would like to be a guest on the show to share your journey to higher consciousness and or promote your life's purpose in business and assisting others in their life journey, I would love to speak with you. I can be reached at Katina, Katina, .love, L-O-V-E, at mail.com, or you can reach out to me on Facebook. Please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Awakening with Katina Love, and you can listen to any of our more than 35 shows at any time. Our special guest today is Andy Anderson Daniel. Andy is an intuitive energy healer, spiritual guide, and momentum coach, and law of attraction consultant. Andy is known to his students and followers as Mr. Anderson. He is gifted with the amazing ability to read the flow of energy projection and is able to give guidance to any being who is desiring ease on their journey to whatever they choose to manifest. Thank you for tuning in. Andy, thank you so much for being a guest once again. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Good morning. I'm doing great. I'm chilling, having a good time.
That is awesome. That is awesome. I can't believe it's been like a year since our first show. It seemed like it was like just a few months ago.
Yeah, it flew by so fast. It flew by so fast. It's like we've just been busy. That's what it is. We've been busy.
Right. Absolutely. So we became friends on. Oh, go ahead.
No, I said we were occupied. Go ahead.
It's all good, right?
Yeah, awesome.
So you and I became friends on Facebook because we have a lot of the same interests. And mainly I think it's like the law of attraction. And like this is like a wonderful, like a huge subject. I've learned a lot about it. And I was just inspired to reach out to you because we have some of the same views on a lot of things. So I wanted to ask you, how did you discover the law of attraction and what inspired you to do the work that you do so far as being an energy healer and teaching others about law of attraction?
I started off just living everyday life normally. I've worked as a barber my whole life. I've worked in different areas, did different things, but I've always been an asker. I've always asked. I've always been curious as far as how things work and how things move around, how things function. So I've studied different religions before, and it sort of led me from one to the next. And a friend of mine ended up giving me a CD of the Seth books.
Oh, the Seth books, yeah.
And then I was introduced to Abraham Hicks.
Mhm.
And then as I studied as I studied Abraham for a while, I started to take a lot of her advice, a lot of advice. Yeah. So I started meditating every day. Me and my wife would sometimes go to the beach and we would meditate for hours. And we it would be sometimes something we would do almost 2 or 3 times a week. And then after a while I started picking up a very, very, very strong stream that sort of accessed me, sort of flowed through me. And it would flow through me so intensely that at first I was sort of intimidated by it. I would sort of push it off. I would quiet it down. So it wouldn't wouldn't come forward. So every time we meditate, I would feel this awesome feeling when you meditate. We'd have some amazing meditation sessions. But sometimes this stream would actually like nudge or tap my wife. And
wow.
start to speak through me little words to my wife. And she would, because I was using my physical eyes, I could see her expression on her face, like what the hell?
What's this, right?
but feeling the stream flow through me felt so intense, almost like a magnet pulling me down physically. It was so physically intense that I would let it come through, and it would say things and speak things, and then I would feel the intense emotion of it, and then I would get scared of it, and then it would just fly away. But then every once in a while, this would happen, and then I started it felt so good, it felt so relaxed, it felt so bright, it felt so easy, it felt so delicious, it felt so amazing that I just sort of asked it to flow through me. Go ahead and flow. Do your thing. Go ahead and flow through me. It's no big deal. I like it. I like what's coming out of it. It feels good. And then it started becoming more comfortable that I could sort of just turn it on, off and on. I'm sort of separated my physical life from it. Like my physical life has no effect on it. Meaning that when I first started to experience this, if I would have a little problems at work or having an argument with somebody during the day or having whatever situation at home, sometimes you're feeling not comfortable. What I would do is find myself not being able to pull this channel while I'm going through different things. But what's happened is evolved and built momentum so beautifully that it doesn't matter what's taking place in my physical life. If I sit and I'm confronted with someone that is seeking ease or seeking relief or seeking relaxation, I am so attracted to the stream that flows through me because it feels like ease. It feels like relaxation. So instantly that channel picks up on the person that I'm having a connection with and finds ease for that person very, very fast, very easy. It's an amazing experience. I think we've had a session one time.
Yes, absolutely.
It just flows.
Yeah.
It's like we form a circle. It's like a triangle. If there's more than 4 people or 5 people, we'll form a circle, and the energy will flow through all 5, and I'll be able to read it. If it's just I'm reading one person, energy will flow through that one person, and it'll be as if I can feel goosebumps at the back of my neck. At the same time, you're feeling the same sensations on different parts of your body because we're sort of connected while we're doing it. So it's an amazing experience. And it's only evolving every day to more and more.
Absolutely, yes. And it has been a year, but I can remember you did give me that session. I was walking out in nature, and you helped me because I wasn't having such a great day that day. And you helped me to raise my vibration, and I know everything's perspective. For the most part, I am in the vortex, but that day I was close by, but I wasn't in the vortex, but, that happy feeling place. So, but even then, you helped me to raise my vibration. You made me feel a lot better. You helped me to see that I need to focus on the way that Source focuses on me.
No, what we did was we sort of remembered that we have a choice. So automatically, when you remember that you have a choice, you automatically feel powerful. You automatically feel truthful. So now you have you have the power to make a choice to feel better. That's a lot of people underestimate the amazing ability that is, because you realize that people every day are trying to manifest all kinds of things: cars, homes, money, relationships, because they are looking for that button to be able to press to feel good.
Yeah.
So once you understand that you have that button, you have access to it, or at least you have a route to it, or at least you know that you're inevitably on your way to it, that frees you, that sort of aligns you with your source and makes you feel like it's okay. And then you start vibrating like it's okay, and then you attract it's okay.
Yeah. Because like you were saying earlier, the feeling of channeling this energy, it's a wonderful, wonderful, uplifting, beautiful feeling. And the goal for me anyway, I think most of us, the goal is to be in that place, to feel at ease, to feel good, to feel inspired, to feel exhilarated at all times. At all times. And I felt like I was high, literally when I was doing this session with you, I felt that like I was high, that I was lifted up, and that I could almost just pick up and fly. It was just an amazing feeling. And so you helped me to get back on track to my goals and what I want in life, and to keep my eyes on that. And not on the circumstances.
It's about alignment. It's about like what you're speaking of is alignment.
Yes.
You're speaking of the word alignment. What you're speaking of is agreeing. You know that feeling when you look someone in the eye and they have an idea, and you hear their idea and they have an opinion, and you can feel agreeing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Now understand what I'm saying to you. You can feel a sensation of energy when that person realizes, and when you realize that you agree with them.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea is a physical idea, but the agreeing is a spiritual one. It's an emotional one. You can feel that bond when you agree. So what I'm saying to you is, what you're trying to feel is that you are agreeing with your source. Think on
That's
this.
so
like
beautiful.
Your
that
source,
is so beautiful.
Your source knows that we are on path. The stream of energy that flows through you and is projected at your experiences is on path. Now, the only separation you can experience is your disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
So think every day when you're feeling uncomfortable, you'll start to realize that there's something that you're disagreeing with. Because there's something that you're thinking is not leading you to your intention, your objective. If you look at something or you experience something that doesn't look like or doesn't feel like your intention, you will disagree with it.
Right.
That's where the contrast comes in. But that tells you that your environment is leading you. So you're actually waiting on your environment to choose a vibration.
Wow.
So you're not
Versus
leading,
you're
being led.
I see. I get that. I totally get it.
So now if you can sit quietly and still and go into that empty place, that dark place that doesn't have any vibrational frequency, that just is in alignment with your source, you can now, from in there, establish a frequency or intend a frequency and say, okay, I want to feel like this. And then imagine that feeling, start building momentum on that feeling, speed on that feeling, and then being in love with that feeling, not what that feeling represents or not the physical thing that is supposed to be manifested from that feeling. So you're in love with that feeling. Ooh, it feels good. This feels amazing. All of a sudden you don't remember what you want anymore. But you're in the frequency that puts you on path to it.
I see.
So things you're seeing, you can sort of forgive and ignore. Things you're seeing, experience, forgive, and let it flow because you're on path. You will only stop yourself from fully experiencing, if you think that thing that you're experiencing has an influence on your intention, your preferred outcome.
Mhm.
So you've developed a picture, a clear picture of your preferred outcome. You know how it feels. You know how it smells. You know how it looks. You're there because it's already created. Now, as you move on your path every day, experiencing other manifestations, experiences, you're going to say now, okay, no, that person is not acting like what I want to manifest.
Right.
My partner is not behaving like the future I want to manifest. So automatically you start looking at behaviors and saying, okay, I am not on my path. So your very acknowledgement and labeling of behaviors is what's causing you discomfort, because your main discomfort is saying that I am not on path. I am not aligned. I am not in the right place at the right time. So you sort of use physical conditions to establish that.
I see. So how do we master being in alignment? How do we train ourselves to be that way with our busy lives, with our family, or loved ones that we may live with, our work, our going out and dealing with people? How do we master that alignment?
You would be surprised if I tell you that very complex, that very vast question that you asked has such a simple answer, right? Because
I'm ready for
everything that you speak of, you're speaking of being in agreement. If you're at work and you're working and you're in a job environment that you've created, either you agree that you've created or you don't, which you've created. So if you've created something and you're experiencing it, but you're in disagreement of it, that says to an extent you're not the one creating. That says to an extent you are a victim of your creation. So to be in the position where you're creating tomorrow, you have to acknowledge that you're creating today. So as you go to your job and you interact, you're going to have to fully digest all of them. Even the ones that don't make you feel uncomfortable, you're going to have to digest them and forgive them and say that I created you. Now I know what I want.
Wow.
I forgive you not because you're wrong. I forgive you because you're right. You're right.
That is amazing.
In perfect place. I did that. I agree that. I did that. And I accept you now. And I say, okay, cool. This is who you are. This is where I am. It can only be perfect here. I forgive you, and I'm going to allow you to live.
I'm
going to allow you to live. And now
wonderful.
I want to live for the future. Now I know what I want. You feel that? You feel that relief right there?
Yeah.
Did you just feel that?
There is relief in it.
That relief is the release. That's the energy you just felt.
Wow.
There's something attaching you to it.
How do we uncreate the things that we did create that we're not happy with? How do we uncreate? How do we move from that which we don't want to what we do want? Your
perception created it. So now you can change your perception of it. If your perception, if that idea was created by you, you can create a new idea upon that idea.
Right.
Now,
I get that.
So if you have something that you've created it. As long as you found foundation, you found ground zero in the fact that you've created it. Now you can add upon it. So now you're no longer trying to destroy it, kill it, so that it doesn't affect you in your future. You are saying, I am going to add upon you and make you something more.
Oh, okay.
Make you something different. Or I can just simply
forgive you and let you sit and now turn my cheek and look at and start creating something from scratch. But I have accumulated enough information from you to know now what I can sort of irresponsibly turn my back on and create new.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
You're still trying to create tomorrow. While you're trying to create tomorrow, you're trying to destroy everything that might mess up tomorrow. So if you're realizing that you're creating tomorrow with what you're enjoying, what you're focusing on, you can now irresponsibly turn your back on what you don't want to create.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Andy mentioned before, he mentioned about how he raises his vibration to feel like he's won the lottery before his sessions with clients. How does he do that?
I have no idea, but I know I'm here. I would recommend to someone that's trying to raise their vibration, feel like you're looking forward to something. You know what it feels like to be looking forward to something. There's something getting ready to happen in your future that you're excited about. And it gives you goosebumps every time you think of it. So just think that my intention is to feel that, to feel looking forward to, inevitably looking forward to. As the minute you give the energy stream that flows through you an objective, and if that objective is blissful, happiness, bright, light, amazing, fun, energy, that energy automatically goes and flows because you've given it your blessing, you've given it your permission. Now you feel that elation in your physical body because that elation in your physical body is just energy flowing at what your intention is with speed, without any hindrance, exhilarating, passionate, amazing. All those words only mean energy flowing through you with speed, but speed and clarity that it's going to what you want, what you're looking forward to.
Yes.
So you're always going to be looking forward.
Yes.
But what determines your feeling?
Oh, right. So the key is to stay focused on the happy things that bring you happiness, joy.
Okay, I'll say that one more time. You're always looking forward to something.
Yes.
The way you feel will tell you what you're looking forward to.
That is amazing.
So if you know you can sort of decide to shift that feeling, it automatically gets you excited because now you want to feel like what you're looking forward to. And if you're looking forward to a lot of money flowing through your experience and just flowing through, you're just getting this and you're getting this and you're having a good time and you're having a nice time and you're tasting coffee and you're tasting wine and you're looking at gold and you're looking through diamonds and you're seeing money and you're feeling money in your fingertips and you feel the energy flowing through you towards that and you feel like you're looking forward and you feel like you're looking forward and you're excited about that. That's it.
That's awesome. Is there anything that you want to share with the audience today?
No.
We shared a lot already. I mean, if there was one thing,
I like to feel energy. So, if you ask me something, I will give you a clarity. But I want to latch on to you. So if there's nothing I got to feel something. So if there's something that you're passionate about, something that you're thinking about, I'm here for you.
You spoke earlier about allowing the energy to come through you. I can relate to in the beginning how the energy seemed a little bit intimidating, because at night when I rest before I go to sleep, that's my most relaxed state, as it is for most people. And I deliberately tune in to that energy, to that source energy or Abraham. I like one time I remember it was like it just showed up, and it was the energy was so strong. I was a little bit of afraid, and so
let me help
Mandy,
you. I'll help you with that to find a little bit of clarity on that. Okay.
Okay.
As you move forward, I want you to understand that this is not you. This is not you. Mm-hmm. This is an experience that is very important for you to understand that this is not you. That you is so infinite that you cannot be described in any way. So the little bit of resistance you might feel is when you think you are going to be responsible for the happiness of a multitude.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to be responsible for the happiness of a multitude. You will have the affluence of the ocean.
Wow.
The minute you think you, the physical, your name is the one holding responsibility, that you will automatically become wobble and even become scared, because that is not a natural thing. You are only making yourself a vessel for that to flow through. So dumb yourself down. Relax yourself. Let go of your education. Let go of your curriculum. Let go of everything and just say flow. And take a deep breath and just say flow, and say that everything is perfect. The person that you interact with, they're perfect. They're fine. Because now it's perfect. And you just say, because that's when you meet up in a session with someone, they're attracted to that. They're coming to that. They're coming to clarity. So they see clarity and they're attracted to clarity. Clarity is the most attractive thing in your experience. So if you say, I am clear, this is flowing through me, I am on path, everything is where it's supposed to be, I have everything I want, everything I need, I am in the perfect place, in a perfect timing, I come to give energy out. I want nothing in return. I come to give out. I come to give my focus here. I compliment this. I compliment that. I like this. I like that. I am giving my focus. I am letting my focus flow through me easily, clearly. I like this. When you interact with a person that vibrates like that, you cannot help it, because the light is that bright. Because you're either going to vibrate like you want something, like you're balanced, or you have something to give.
Wow, that is amazing.
So as you move forward saying, I have everything I want, I have everything I need, I have focus to give, I have things to give, I have things for you, I have gifts for you, I have nuggets for you, I have light for you, I have love for you, I have like for you, I have compliment for you, I have love for you, I'm giving it. Notice that I'm creating a flow through me that the energy just wants to go. I'm not anticipating anything. That's why when you're talking about opportunities, you have to be careful, because an opportunity is amazing, it's fun, but it's an experience. Some might mistake an opportunity as something that is supposed to make them better, that is supposed to give them something. No, it's an experience. So you're experiencing every day because you're already complete. You're just experiencing. You're giving your focus.
I see. Thank you so much for that. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I have much more clarity and appreciation for this energy.
You're amazing. I love your energy. It's very exciting, very ambitious, very powerful.
I feel you're very, very, very. You're very, very powerful. Like you have the power in your hands to crush some people, but you're sympathetic. I'm being playful with that, but you know what I mean, though.
I know. I could go on forever, but see, that's another thing.
I don't want to start picking up on your. All I can say is, right, let them off the hook. Whoever they are,
I am.
Let them off the hook. They have no power in your beautiful future. Your beautiful, happy future is inevitable. Just think you can let all your happy staff off. All the happy staff, your employees that are supposed to be making you happy, they're supposed to be making you happy, you can lay them off and say that I'm already happy. Just imagine you can look someone in their face and say, I am happy. I have a party already going.
Absolutely.
You are not going to be bringing anything. You're just coming to my party. My party's already started. I am complete. I am happy. You're laid off. Look how free that person is right now.
Right. And that makes everything easier. See, I need help with, like, not caring. I mean, to a certain degree, I don't care what people think, but I care how people feel sometimes. Like, oh, like that. Like, but I need to get past that. It's like, because I can't let their experience affect my experience, because we all have choice, right?
But now this is your freedom. This is your freedom, and this is their freedom. Now think, if their behavior is important, it's only important because you think their behavior will disrupt your happiness for tomorrow. You have goals. You have aspirations. They have physical characteristics. But I want you to remember that they have emotional characteristics first. So now as you move on, you are going to see someone's behavior. And you're going to say, if you don't act in a certain way, you are jeopardizing what I have created for my future. But you said it was done already. So if it is done already, why does their behavior have to influence what's creating tomorrow?
Absolutely.
So immediately when you say my future is inevitable, my goals are inevitable, it is done, you automatically let your happy staff off the hook, meaning that you can now forgive them, because you're not forgiving something that is wrong and has the potential to destroy your future. You're forgiving something that is right and saying, I did that. Everything is moving forward. I am on path. I've never left path. I'm still on path. I'm flowing on point. Always on timing. Everything works out. Everything works out for me. Everything is fine. I'm balanced. It's calm. I am where I am. I am on path. I forgive you. I forgive you. I let you off the hook. I want the same thing for you that I want for myself. I have it already. I have happiness already. You don't have to give me anything. You could just be free and do what you want. My future is happy already. I'm happy. Absolutely. I'm there now. I made it. I'm here. We made it. Woo! We made it. Yo, we made it. Cold champagne. We made it. We're here right now. That's what it feels like, where you're trying to go. Yes. So remember, what you want has emotional aspects. Forget about what it looks like. You've already put that in your script. Start feeling around you. Feel around you for what you've intended. Feel around you for it.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for sharing all this enlightenment with us. And audience, thank you for tuning in to The Awakening with Katina Love. If you would like to work with Andy Daniel, you can reach out to him on Facebook, or you can send him an email to Andy Arts, ANDYARTS.
My email is revised. That's not my email.
Okay, what is it?
It's photogenics36, photogenics36@gmail.com.
Okay, and your website?
Website is in progress, being built right now, so you could just contact me on my Facebook. I have a private group on Facebook. If you friend me on my normal Facebook page and show some interest, I'll send you an invite for my private Law of Attraction group. I have a private momentum energy group that I like to keep it private, so it's called The Secret for a reason. You don't want to be shining your bright flashlight in the room all over the place. You just want to project a nice, warm, bright light. So who wants it is going to come towards it. You don't want to aim it at anything. So that's why it's a private group.
I get what you're saying. I get that. I totally get
it. We don't want anything. We don't need anything. We have to give. We have an abundance to give all day long. We're just sharing it out. We're just letting it shine out. We're giving it out.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Andy, for being a guest today. Thank you so much. And audience, thank you for tuning in to The Awakening with Katina Love. Namaste.